And now we are officially live. Oh God, why did we do this? Let's check quick. Let's just back out. I can delete that tweet, right?
My camera not on.
No, you stay here.
Sorry, the wrong image. That's okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Technical difficulties.
You are currently spinning dots. I will fix that. I will fix that in a second. I only have one hand and no direct neural interface.
That seems like an oversight. Big oversight.
I mean,
come on, you want Google in your brain?
I am willing to accept compromises. Okay, so y'all audios will cut out while I reload.
We're supposed to pretend we're singing every time we're gone, right?
Okay, yeah. So I see Zizabel. I see Honeycut. I see spinning boxes for myself, which I'm fine with. Oh, whoa, no, I'm video.
Yeah, I see it too.
And EQ, you're just not having your video today, right? Because it's been having stutter issues?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do this? Do you want to do this? I'll do this.
Hello.
Okay, so hi. Welcome to the bonus roll, Green Cauldron, episode 3, 4? I've lost track.
We're the third.
Because
we're not counting the technical issues thing that never happened and is deleted from our history.
This is a limited campaign.
I don't know what you're talking.
We took that week off for fun.
Yeah. This is a limited campaign of the Tide Goes Out's Green Cauldron adventure module. Those of you joining us today, 30 minutes before the end of the episode, we are going to be starting a giveaway for a copy of the adventure that we have been playing every Saturday. We certainly did not miss a few weeks.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. As you can see, all of us are here. We are certainly not missing a druid who had to work. Boo,
for anyone who experienced 4 or 5 weeks during this 3 weeks, temporal disorder, it'll straighten itself out. Don't check your calendars.
You may want to have some chocolate milk. Actually, you know what? Everyone should just have some chocolate milk. I'm trying to think of what else to say, and
I posted the link to the module where you can find it on DriveThruRPG, and the link to the creator, Tide Goes Out, or the Tide Goes Out on Twitter.
Yeah. Let's see here. What else? Are we going to have music? Do I need to plug a music place?
Yes, we are using tabletop audio.
Hey, we're using tabletop audio for the background sound in today's game. You can find them at tabletopaudio.com, a free and powerful resource. They are available for pretty much anything. Generally, they just ask that you plug them in your intro. And, if you make it big, if you're making like $500,000 a year doing something with their music, maybe be generous and throw them 10, 20, 40%. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I just play one on Lawyer Tycoon 3. Wait, is that an actual game?
It could be.
You should have said Phoenix Wright. That's
I completely forgot Phoenix Wright existed.
Although the creators of Phoenix Wright haven't given us any money, so we shouldn't plug them at all.
No one's given us any money.
We should only plug products that give us money.
That gives us a lot less to talk about, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hopefully next week we will be having an interview with the Tide Goes Out over this module. Not all of us will be here, and it may not be at the same time. So follow Twitter at Bonus Roll and check our schedule page down below to see when this will be happening. I can't buy you any more time, hon. You're muted.
Why is it muted?
That will buy you more time.
Okay.
Welcome to the bonus roll.
One more thing to buy time is character recaps.
Ooh.
And then I'll give a plot summary recap and we'll dive in.
All right. I choose to go first because I can mute y'all if I wanted to. I am playing Claddock. He is a Minotaur Paladin. He is currently immobile with 0 dexterity, but he is fine with that because someone is going to make soup for him later.
No one has actually promised to.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I am Reginald K.S. the Bold, a kobold rogue, and I will be making Claddock soup because I am not at 0 dexterity, although I am hampered.
Wait, you're going to make...
But I'm about as dexterous as the average person.
Wait, you're going to make soup for
I
Claddock?
am going to make Claddock. I'm going to make Claddock his famous stone soup.
Okay, you're going to make soup for Claddock and not make Claddock soup. Okay.
That's right.
Commas are important.
Both are viable.
Technically, I believe the recipe is actually called Claddock soup.
I need to actually come up with...
of rocks in soup.
I need to come up with a... Like, I am... Do none of y'all know,
Yes.
like, that children's story, Stone Soup?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Really? Y'all have it?
It's not a
Okay.
Canadian thing.
So the general gist of it is this wandering person comes by a village, asks for food.
Definitely a con man.
Huh?
Definitely a con man.
Says that the people of the village say, no, we don't have any food to give you. He's like, okay, fine, I'm going to go make stone soup. And so he just basically finds this large rock, puts it in this pot, and starts cooking it. And some people come by and it's like, hey, if you throw in some vegetables, you can have some. And so they go and get carrots and they chop them up and they throw it in. And then someone else comes by and it's like, hey, if you throw in some beef or meat, you can have some. And so on and so forth until the whole village has like created this giant pot of soup, and then they share it among everyone. And then the guy just kind of disappears with like half their stuff.
Oh my god, I think the last time I heard that, I actually have heard that story before, and I think the last time I did, I was as tall as my kobold.
Okay, I believe we are up to equilibrium then.
Yep. I am playing Seek, the water genasi cleric, with his evening sky blue skin. My PC crashed.
Oh, I was under the misinterpretation that you were a mage. Oh, I'm sorry. You're a cleric.
And
Yeah, we're okay.
as of right now, I don't have any debuffs, unlike the rest of the group. That is real fast.
Yep, mobile cleric.
And yet I'm still more dexterous than you are.
You just feel awful like you're having the flu or something.
Yeah. So I try to get my PC fixed.
Did it work?
Okay, so y'all were investigating the earthquake, which basically you knew that it took part of the Gray Man, a big mysterious mountain in the area, down. It was an old volcano. There's a lot of ash from being things shooken up and the landslide at the local town. Y'all visited Pooley and helped with what could have been a citizen revolt as they wanted supplies as their harvesting and crops and livelihood had been disrupted. He helped a little bit with getting them shelter. You got a map to go to Trenton and a case of supplies to take them for the people still alive. We're currently looking for Elisha's husband, Dunn, though you have not seen any sign of him so far in Trenton.
Yeah.
On the way, you ran into Albert, who had his brother's body on the cart, which looked very strange in that it had a plant growing out of the stomach that had attacked him. So, Filber was deceased with the plant growing out. He says his brother Norbert is still out there, if y'all can look for him. Then in Trenton, you found a sign left by Wyatt that he went to the northeast of the slide because, well, actually his sign said gone northeast of slide to check where they are coming from, Wyatt. So, a little weird. He didn't say what.
I mean, weird is relative.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and switch the map to the tunnel system y'all have been in. I believe it's the second one. Let me see.
Is there a prone cladic on it? That's the one that we were on.
Oh. That looks about right.
Yeah, y'all got a little bit of undiscovered space still, but I believe currently everyone's taking a long rest.
Yes, please. I like to be able to be mobile.
Okay.
That's not.
Oh, EQ, I'm not seeing you on Roll20.
Yeah, it crashed.
Okay.
So if we move, I might stay close to Cladic.
Oh.
Oops. That was apparently not what I thought it was when I selected it. Is it fixed now? It looks fixed.
All of our stuff is gone.
Yeah.
I can see it again still.
I don't see my stuff. Oh, select move to back.
Oh, I need to move it to back.
Yes.
Layer.
There we go.
Okay, are y'all seeing it fine now still?
Yep. We can probably pull Bramble.
Yeah, I was going to wait till I actually pulled him, but yeah. I'll go ahead and remove the token.
Oh, I mean, you can just pull him during the long rest, I guess. I don't know. Cladic is already going to sleep. He's like, well, I can't do anything, so...
Everyone sleeps really well with all the dripping and cavern noises, echoing drops. It's kind of like sleeping in rain on steroids.
Rain on steroids.
Before Cladic goes to sleep, I am going to look up that one tunnel that I'm at the bottom of. And just make sure nothing's actually coming.
Okay, move where you would move real quick.
This seems like a good way to trigger a combat. Also,
I just don't want us to have a combat trigger while we're sleeping.
Oh, okay, that's easy enough. We push us back to the blue crystal. Like, just roll Cladic along the floor. And then we can kind of...
We can't move you, man.
Well, no, I know. Roll. Don't lift.
We'll move up here. Lick, you can move beside me, and we'll use Cladic as a obstacle.
That is fair and probably a good plan.
I want to disagree, but it's a very good plan, so let's do it.
Yeah.
Always good when the cleric's on board with the plans.
And I guess we'll lay back and try to get some Z.
I mean, a lot of rogues don't take time to properly make sure their clerics or paladins are on their side when they're planning things out. This is a great example of teamwork.
My paladin is my best friend. Unfortunately, he's sleeping and immobile, so I can't do anything with him. And he's also several times my size. One thing I would like to do while we're taking a long rest is make a soup. Do I have the necessary materials? Do I have a pot?
Cladic has everything you need to make soup.
And do I have... okay, sweet.
Yeah. I would imagine Cladic would, like, keep a bunch of firewood and stuff, even, like, in his backpack.
Like, you open his backpack and the bottom half of it is just wood.
Now, I am kind of worried about these caves. We were lower than the entrance, right?
I thought we were going up.
It's hard to tell because you've wound in circles.
Fair enough.
Yeah. What I don't want to do is poison ourselves with the carbon
Smoke?
from the
Yeah.
smoke. Yeah.
There is still a faint pool of air coming through, whistling through all these tunnels.
Okay, good.
Moving air means we're fine.
I will then cook some soup as part of that long rest, and for Cladic, and I will offer it to lick.
And as you guess, when you do wake up after the long rest, Bruce is gone. You're not sure if he freaked out, if he woke up early and went exploring, if perhaps he's a cave lizard and you're just having a hard time spotting him in a cave because he's blending in really well, but you don't currently see Bruce.
Tiny dwarf has become tiny lizard. We should move on.
It's not my bag.
Can I move?
What?
He does not appear to be in your bag.
I don't see him on you, Lex, this time.
Just to confirm, I can move.
Yes. Dexterity is back to normal. So let me also
remove sweet. I love being able to move under my own volition. But those mushroom dudes were adorable, and I want to make a miniature one for a familiar spell.
I think I'm gonna follow them.
No, player race, right? That's totally a player race.
No, I mean apple grapple.
I don't think they're.
Okay.
So Cladic clanks about, cleaning up and having breakfast soup, which is dinner soup that is cold.
It's hard to tell how much you slept. You definitely slept deep with all the water dripping sounds and the insulation of all the things that would normally wake you up, like morning sun or bird calls or beast rustling bushes.
Well, as a kobold, I do find this strangely comforting. Well, let's get going. Glad I see you're back to normal.
That can't be sure. That's not...
I'm trying to track. Do we still have that green sword? The green crystal the size of a sword?
I believe so.
Cladic will take that and add it to his growing glowing crystal collection.
Okay.
That was difficult to say, and I have no regrets about it.
Growing glowing crystal collection. Yeah.
That's a tongue twister.
Now, let me try saying it in
Cladic's. I wonder if you can actually use that as a sword.
It could be, but it is crystal, and so better club.
The mushroom bodies are still lying around. They don't look very edible, though.
Lightly poke one. You fought good, friend. I go now.
No, I didn't. I'm annoying. We took out... We took half a minute to kill a single one.
Cladic kind of clambers down the hallway, making noise as he goes, because he's wearing plate mail and is not stealth.
Maybe I should go first, just to scout.
Okay. DM, can you move Lick to keep up with us?
Yes.
Oh, he can't move his token?
He roll 20 crashed, and he hasn't managed to get back in.
Okay. I'll put him
Give it 1 or 2 more minutes.
here.
Like, Cladic will pick up yes and kind of hold him in front of him then. So you are now leading the way.
Put me down.
Okay. And he just like, when you have a cat in your arm and you don't want to bend over to put the cat down, so you just like, the cat.
Can I roll acrobatics to land on my feet?
Sure.
It's a 7-foot drop.
Exactly. That's 22.
You basically can land on your tiptoes if you want.
That's exactly what I want.
I can see this as being like, Claddock picking up yes, and then just dropping him again and again for agility training. Okay, we got EQ back in the roll 20. Ooh, I'm not hearing background music. Did it start playing or?
Let's see.
I don't think I have it muted.
Yeah, it's those lovely tunes from What's Their Place.
Let me check my sound mixer.
Well, here's one at any rate. It looks like maybe it got set to stop.
Oh yeah, you have to click that cycle, otherwise it'll just stop after the first playthrough.
The background music you're about to hear is being provided by Tabletop Audio. Check them out.
There you go, Tabletop Audio. That's who I was trying to think of.
Yes. They do audio for the tabletop games.
That's why they're called Tabletop Audio.
Not to be confused with tabletop audio.
That would be something entirely different, and I would be curious about it.
Screaming while running away with underwear. Shall we continue on, my friends? The path before us is twisted and dark. Much like my thoughts.
Yeah, just stay there for the moment.
Okay.
Just stay there for the moment, and I'll speak up.
Just as a reminder, I continue to cast light on my shield.
Okay.
Oh, Claddock will light 2 new torches and strap them to his horns.
Yeah, my lantern's out, by the way. But I have good dark vision, so. For the record, I have 6 on my stealth check.
Okay.
That's fine.
I rolled a 1.
Man, that reliable challenge is great.
Mm-hmm. And since I don't see anything, or do I see anything?
I think I've revealed everything in line of sight.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have to sneak farther forward.
There's that kind of big rock right there.
Yeah. Can I get past it easily? No?
You can, for sure.
Okay.
I'm going to move the chat box to the other side.
Okay, more crystal down there. Alright, move up, guys.
Claddock's all like, okay.
Right.
Comes up behind, sees the crystal, steps over, yes.
Wiggles through the rock.
Wait. Watch your balls.
The gold. Poke at the green crystal a little. Compare it to the... it's tiny.
Yeah.
Fall back. Tiny crystal not worth gathering. Let us go.
Alright. Another rock in the way?
You can climb over it. Okay, so...
On the rock.
You start to actually see filtered sunlight as you get near the upper part.
I see the sun, and it.
I think we're on the other side of the cave system.
Sun. I believe. I don't know the words to the song, and it's really hard for me to sing in Claddock's voice.
And you hear a rush of water. As you get close, you see a few green plants laying damaged on the ground. This area, much like the entrance to these tunnels from outside, has collapsed. It is clear that this side of the tunnels is also exposed by the massive earthquake. The exit into the volcano's cauldron is covered by a waterfall, and to exit the tunnels, you must wade into the water, push aside the plants growing thick here, and allow your eyes time to adjust to natural light. Once you pass through the water, there is a pond approximately... Well, I'll get to that, actually. Let me go ahead and reveal the rest of this map, just for clarity's sake.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice. I'll squint my kobold eyes as the light brightens.
Claddock will kind of clatter along behind. It's like pretty lights and very green foliage.
We're in your element now, cleric.
Oh yes, we are.
I'll wade into the water. How deep is it?
It's about 6 feet deep, and the waterfall's coming down, so you'll have a little bit of struggle getting past the waterfall. But after that, it seems fairly. It's not really rough. It's only the waterfall stream that's pushing the water movement.
Tiny
Jumping
kobold
into the
right on
water.
Claddock's shoulder. And Claddock will come up behind Yes and kind of basically, not quite piggyback, but that thing. He basically puts him on top of his head so he can grab the horns to hold on to.
I'll plant my feet on his shoulders and hold on to the horns.
And then go ahead.
If everyone's pushing through, I will actually go ahead and change us maps.
All right, because the 7-foot-tall Minotaur just wades into the water.
You guys should really get in here. It's so refreshing.
So everyone is towards this upper area. You're at the top of the bowl, so you can pretty much see the whole area. It looks like there are no entrances and exits, so that waterfall is probably your best way back. Probably somewhere in these top 3 would be a good starting point anyway, and I'll go ahead and get to the rest of the description. Once you pass through the water, there's a pond approximately 80 feet by 60 feet surrounded by thick vegetation. Above you in the sky, you see the center of the cloud ring and feel a constant misty rain in the air. This new area smells clean and fresh, the water is pure and clean, and a complete departure from the wintry conditions on the other side of these tunnels. The vegetation doesn't have any plants you recognize. The trees are tall, thick, and varied. Some of them have bark that is very smooth and silky looking. Others almost look like they have scales like a lizard. Vines grow in flat spirals like ribbons. Occasionally, smaller plants seem to lean towards you as you pass. Flowers close their petals in your shadows are due to the noise you make. Small mushrooms and other fungi cover everything that is dead and decaying. Some larger mushrooms exist here and there, including some larger ones with the form of bioluminescence, glowing with a steady blue light under the thick foliage. This area feels completely alien to you.
Do any of those mushrooms look familiar, like the mushrooms that were in the cave?
Not currently.
Okay.
And I think this map is actually to the wrong scale because
It looks
80 by 60. I think it's to a 10-foot scale, so let me see if I can correct that or not. So if I go to there,
You guys, I like the place.
Bit more.
that should be it, but I'm just trying to match up the grid a bit. Try that.
Yeah, that looks almost perfect.
And if it's off by a little bit, battle squares, just say where you kind of intend to be if it gets a little bit strange. And let me get back to the layer so I can see all objects and tokens. We have EQ in the middle of the little lake, and that's probably not quite correct, so I'm going to move him up here with y'all. Lich might wander off. We got to keep an eye on him.
He does tend to wander.
So strange
Wow.
vegetation, clear water. It is not enough natural sunlight to trigger sunlight sensitivity, though, because there is still the gray, gloomy clouds and ash and stuff above, as well as you can tell like it's a climate that has a lot of fast rainfall.
We have found your natural environment.
Oh, this is really nice. I like this. But
Release
it's not as interesting
tiny
as those
kobold
caves.
into
But
the wild.
there's a lot of vegetables here.
And Claddock will pick him up and go like, whoop.
Ah! Are you tossing me?
Yeah, just like into the nearest bush.
Not even the water, just.
Ah!
Live free, tiny kobold.
Claddock, I'm very much civilized.
Well, go ahead and
Climb around
everyone
in the
take
bush.
a quick perception check.
Okay.
Boy. Are you guys okay back there?
Yep, I'm fine. Just great. Perfect.
If you say so.
12.
Do you just want the passive perception, or do you want us to actually roll?
We'll have everyone roll.
Okay.
It's 11.
6.
Okay.
I'm busy clambering out of a bush.
There are ways to get better views of the area, including some rocks by you that, well, not by Lich because he's run off, but near Claddock and Reginald that could let y'all climb up and get a better view.
Claddock is kind of just trundling off through the opening in the green.
I'll move after, dusting myself off, picking leaves off me.
Welcome back, tiny
Damn it,
kobold.
Claddock.
And what was the highest perception check among the group?
I rolled a 12. I don't think anyone rolled higher than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, my thing is not sending my rolls to roll 20.
And so I'm going to need an initiative check from everyone.
Oh.
And since this would happen when you pass through the area, we should probably get Lich back in with the group for now.
Oh, guys, that. I
Stop trying to sprint towards the lake.
I mean, he's a water genasi. It makes sense. But
my clothes all soaked in water.
Oh, I don't blame him. I'm just telling him not to. 15.
I rolled an 8. I'm trying to figure out how to get it to send my stuff to roll 20, and it's not working, and it's making me angry.
that's fine. So let's see if I can get y'all a token up or not. If I take this to token stamp,
Going to do a test roll real quick.
sure.
B1 roll sent to VTT. It says it's sending it, but for some reason roll 20 is not receiving it. Oh, I can't do anything about it right now. But that
Why
may
is
be a
it like
problem tomorrow.
only when we start that I'm like, oh yeah, there's all these things I could have been doing? Why is it like that?
It's the way it goes.
Okay. The tokens. Upload. From downloads. Okay. I'm going to make this a little bigger so y'all can see it.
Oh.
Basically, it's a floor trap.
Jeebus. Oh, fun.
Oh.
For anyone watching,
that
it's
big?
called Pit Strike, but you might not find that out in game. I am looking up its size currently. I wanted to make it where y'all could see it, though.
Okay.
Definitely can't miss it.
Where is it? There we go. You know, it doesn't, I don't see the size. So I'm going to say
It needs to at least be large,
Lich
otherwise.
Seeker was going first, so
No, Classic.
because you
Oh,
were running down to
original.
the water,
You-
so
You were running ahead.
Yeah, right. Sorry.
It's fine-ish.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
let me grab this real quick and go back to page. There's a tiny bit of going back and forth in modules because the creature stats and stuff are at the back. That's just pretty usual, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all see Lich fall in a hole in the ground.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and roll its initiative. It got a 4.
Lex!
I mean, my 8's better than that.
Okay.
But as
Surprise round, though. So.
as he falls in, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Lich. You can use acrobatics if you want.
Good thing we rested.
Oh, no.
It's okay, he never took any dexterity damage, and it's a good thing it's him and not me.
And you take 4 damage from falling and hitting the spike near the bottom.
Ah! Oh, damn.
Slippery cleric fell down. Tiny kobold, yes?
Get licked! Let me know when it's my turn, and I'll do what I'm going to do.
Go ahead and start. We're starting initiative. He falls.
Right.
There's a spike. You can see the ground undulate and start to try to close back over like it's resetting the trap.
Okay, I'll run ahead, or run to, run and slide to the side of the trap.
Mhm.
Yelling, Lex! And I see it's starting to close. So let's see, what do I have on me?
It has like a soft mossy texture. Kind of like how you imagine quicksand if it was greener and more alive.
Oh, it's not like it's just a hole that's closing?
No, it's definitely alive. And that's its skin closing back over to envelope him.
It's a sphincter.
Okay, I'll try this. I'm not sure if it'll work, but I'll pull up my crowbar and try to use it to jam the hole open.
I guess go ahead and do kind of dexterity based thing. Sleight of hand?
Sure.
I forgot to log my long
17.
rest.
Okay. So you go out to the surface to where it's closing. It feels very strange on its skin texture. And you wedge the crowbar in. It sticks. But the leathery flaps kind of just move around the edge of the crowbar. And the crowbar is still there. but the side pieces close around the crowbar. So the crowbar is just kind of floating and in the middle.
Lex, can you hear me?
I revoke all of my statements about this place.
And I'll just to make sure I'm holding onto solid ground, I'll just stick my dagger into the ground beside me.
Okay.
Which technically would be an attack, I guess.
Well, one of those is an attack, and one of those is a use item. So we'll just.
I do have the ability as a rogue. I do have the ability to use a dagger attack as a bonus action.
Okay. Then, Lich Seeker, you're up. You are in this pit. Your shield is still shining, but there's gooey liquid. There's a spike that you've grazed your calf on. It's not looking really great. All of a sudden, you're in the belly of the beast.
God damn it. I look up and see Reginald, and I'm like, alright, I'm trying to get up. And, I don't know, climb?
Okay, you're going to try to climb up its skin as it's closing in on you. Let's get an athletics
yes.
check. Now, it has already closed kind of over the top, so when you get to the top, you would be basically climbing upside down to get to the opening.
Oh, great. 13.
You get partway up. You're away from the spike, which is its own danger, because if you fall, you are at an angle that would cause you to slide down, and you are above a spike.
I didn't think this through. Do I still have my action?
Sure. We'll count that as movement.
Is a creature, right?
It is definitely alive. It definitely wants to digest you, and it is definitely alive.
That is the literal definition of a creature.
Yep.
Okay, it's gonna be interesting. Let's hope that this works. I'm gonna cast command and speak the word halt to make it stop moving or take any action. Which is wisdom saving throw.
Doesn't it have to understand your language?
Yes.
I don't know if it can understand me.
That's true. It's worth a try.
The worst that happens is nothing.
It does, in fact, have languages none.
Oh. Worth a shot.
So, I mean, it's moving very slow. It's a plant. You're not 100% sure if it understood you or not.
You should have been a furball.
It's definitely still moving and quivering, and even under your hands as you try to climb, though.
Damn it! Help! That's gonna be my turn.
Claddick!
Give me a hand here.
Claddick draws his sword, and like he is tilling the earth, he just drives it down into the opening, where it closed up. Trying to push through that leather flap.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
And once he gets that through, he's just basically going to drag the sword around the upper edge to create an opening in the fold. Come on, roll. 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Or, sorry, 16 plus 5, 21 to hit.
That will also hit.
And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
Okay. Yeah, and you start to kind of open the flap on it.
He's going to try and slice it in two directions to create like an opening at the edge of it, as opposed to in the center.
It's
Watch the
twitching
crowbar.
as you cut, and you can see some light from below. You can definitely see some light from Lich's shield.
Watery Godman, climb up through tiny opening.
Okay, so
he's not going to
The
pull the
great
sword
nickname.
back, though. He's going to keep it in there because he wants to try and expand it the opening next turn.
I need a dexterity saving throw from Lich
No.
as it rise away from the impact in the cutting, and the walls shake, and it knocks you off.
How does a 16 do it?
A 16 is exactly what you needed to not be impaled, but you do fall back to the ground again.
Oh no, it's all gross.
Reginald.
Alright. Lick didn't fall back down, did he?
He did.
Yeah.
A rope will
And
help.
you can even kind of see it now because of Cladic.
How much of a hole do we have now?
More like a Reginald size than a Lich size.
Alright.
So a total
I'll-
of athletic size.
I'll pull out my shovel and hold it up. This is exactly what I brought this for. I'll start digging into the plant.
Okay, roll an attack. I guess roll like a club.
Everyone in the club
Club with
tonight.
damage. Also, I suppose I'm unskilled, so I'll just roll my unarmed attack roll plus 2.
But you do
Sound
have
about
your
right?
companion, so you would get your sneak attack if it works.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
so
that's
we'll
good.
use unarmed, but
So that's 15.
that will hit it.
All right. So assuming it's my unarmed damage, that would actually, if it's club, it'd be 1d6, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I feel like a shovel is pretty club-like. Especially kind of in the manner
Alright.
you're using it, which is to like beat down at it.
All right, so that's 2. And if we decide to take my sneak attack as well, that's an additional 3, so 5.
And
Do
I
I
thought I
get
wrote it down, but
put it
how much
open?
damage did we get from Cladic last turn?
10.
So that's 15. Do we have a larger hole now?
Yeah, you can definitely see Lich down there. Part of the weird mossy surface is pulling back, and you'll have to scoot back a bit away from the hole to not risk falling down also.
All right. I'll move back a little bit, but can I grab my crowbar along the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. I don't want to lose that crowbar.
Lich, what do you want to do? There is now a hole you can see, and it is near the edge, so you don't have to deal with climbing upside down.
Oh, it's much better. This stupid rock. Difficult. Decision.
I mean, as you look at the rock and rant at it, you realize that it aims itself as you fall, as it's quivering, kind of like a stinger would on a bee.
Oh, I don't like that. Well, where's some rope when you need it? And I guess I will try to climb up again.
Okay, athletics check.
This time we're gonna go with a different dice.
Sometimes
Better,
characters
17.
other than the barbarian need athletics. And
Yep.
you make it up. Anyone want to grab his hand and help him?
Oh, Claddock will, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
And your friends are grabbing your hand and helping pull you up.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I no longer like this place.
don't go running ahead. Things like that happen.
Claddock.
No more danger to my friends? Is the thing making any movements like it's hostile towards us?
It seems mostly to be trying to constrict away from the area that y'all are at.
I will pull my sword out and give Licht a rough thump on the back and heal him 4 points. Like,
Okay.
Tiny watery cleric, you are fun.
Then, unless anyone else has anything with this area, I'll take us out of initiative order.
I can do that
let's
6 more
move
times.
away from this damn thing. Let's move
And
away
I'll
from the damn
leave its
thing.
token on the map. Because y'all are pretty aware of where it's at, and it's kind of blown its cover by all the sickly green ooze that's around.
You know,
I must shoot a ray of frost at it.
that
for
goo could
revenge.
be taken and reduced down to make a fine jelly.
You're welcome to harvest it if you can do it.
Licht,
So-
hold still, and he will start scraping the goo off of Licht.
Why?
I think that probably distracts you from the ray of frost, or did you want to do a ray of frost?
Nah, it's gonna distract me. Let it. Not now. We just woke up and have not day.
It
As
looks
y'all
like
are
mint
a little-
jelly.
As y'all are a little closer now, as you're scraping the jelly off of Lich, you can see that as the smog and clouds kind of moves and continues its patterns with the rain above, that as various sunbeams hit down, that the island in the middle actually sparkles.
I see shiny. Tiny Cobalt,
So do I.
poke ground with stick
Claddock.
before step. And he will rip a
Yes.
branch off of a tree and hand it to Yes.
I was going to use my shovel.
He is just
But thank you.
holding it out there.
I'll take the stick. Hey, Claddock, what's that over there?
Looks.
Toss the stick aside. Keep my shovel. Start moving towards the water. All right, let's go. And I'll tap the ground with my shovel as I keep walking.
And there are trails through this. It looks like there's frequent passage through this forested jungle area.
I'll stop, take a look. Can I try to see if there's any tracks or identify any tracks?
Sure. Survival roll?
Yeah. 19.
Okay, you do see that there's some strange Y-shaped tracks that have heavier weight on the fork of the Y, which is at the back. You also notice something that is strange for how much is crossed through. There's no traces of like hair or beast remains. There's only the tracks.
I'll get out my book. I'll sketch the track real quick. Do they go off in a certain direction?
Kind of back and forth. Some of them to the larger mushrooms where you can see some chunks are broken off, and some of them look like they're maybe maintaining the agriculture.
I think a mushroom hunter lives here. All right. I think they're a bird person. Possibly an agriculture, but I'm not 100% sure. All right. Let's go. Claddock, come on.
Ugh.
Alright. And Claddock will fall behind. He makes sure to not walk where yes is checked though.
Okay. And where are y'all headed to? Do you want to kind of like ping where you're headed to? You're leading the way.
I actually want to head towards the water, so for Licht's sake, we'll head to the beach.
Ah, yes, thank you.
He might need to clean off at this point.
Claddock has scraped what he can off.
Actually, yeah, does Claddock now have a thing of ooze?
He's got like
what
a
did you
stone.
put it in?
Oh, he's been scraping it into one of his bags.
Okay, so it's like just in a sack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic, I love it.
Oh, sweet mother of Aqua, how I missed you.
It is very clear water. And, yep, you are definitely cleaning off. Very clear crystally water, and you can see glintings from the island. As soon as you're out more than about 10 feet, the water starts to get extremely deep, though.
Ooh, this is...
Careful.
Stay.
Actually, I'll lean down and put my hand in the water. What's the temperature of the water?
Very warm.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Sorry.
By the way, I
think it's the volcano that heated this water, not that.
I wasn't swimming with all my stuff on me, so whatever I'm carrying is now soaked.
It is okay that the water is warm, the sun is high.
Yeah, this would be a great spa or place to relax. And it's like a hot spring.
Claddock is going to pick up yes. Kind of like...
No, put me down.
Kind of like judging how much he weighs.
He weighs, if you want to know. Because I think I did that. I have not done that. He is 2.5 feet.
So probably something in the neighborhood of 80 pounds.
At most. Mind you, he's carrying a lot of equipment. So with the equipment, that's another 125.
And there are birds flying around the island. They're small birds, not like the size of the tracks.
Claddock holds Wes and takes a few steps back before he starts running and shot puts yes towards the island.
Okay.
No.
Athletics roll. Are you cooperating? Are you like becoming aerodynamic, or are you flail?
Oh, I'll flail.
Okay, athletics roll.
Once I'm in the air, once I'm in the air, I'll try to not die.
Okay. Well, we'll say normal athletics roll then, if you're not gonna flail the whole way.
Larry, what are you doing? No.
21.
Okay, you can get him pretty close to the edge there. The water's still warm on the top, but as you break down a foot or two where the sun's not touching it, it starts to get cold fast.
So he lands about what, here? Oh wait, hold on, that's the wrong thing.
That's good.
Okay.
Do I land there? Okay. I'll sputter and come up, or make sure I try to. I take it I have to make an athletics check to swim.
Yeah, let's go ahead with an athletics check, yeah, because you're hitting it at some force.
9.
You do sputter quite a bit. But, I mean, you're able to swim, but it's kind of, you need to be at one land or the other pretty soon with that kind of a roll.
Yeah, if I can, I'm going to try to clamber onto the island.
Okay.
Are you okay?
No, I just got tossed.
All right, I'm
Do not worry, I will not tell elf or dwarf.
I don't care about that.
Do you want to join us over here?
So, as you go, you see
Claddock,
that
just
there's
stay there for the moment.
actually golden jewels thrown all over this island, like thrown on it.
Oh, okay. Can I actually like clamber onto the island itself?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll sit there for a moment, panting. Claddock, just stay there for now.
As you climb up, you
need a
see
hand
that there's you see more of the buildings on the other side. There's small huts, and there's a dock structure with some rafts.
I will stay here for now.
If you say so.
All right, Lick, do you need a hand up?
No, I'm good.
All right. Clamber up to the middle of the island.
Okay. Let's go ahead and
Look
get
at all the jewels and stuff.
perception checks from y'all.
Now, this island is nice. Look at all the stuff on it.
Ooh, 22.
16.
Okay, so both of y'all can see that there's strange little mushroom creatures over in the village. They're pretty good rolls, so let me throw some tokens down.
Oh, no, not again.
Nope, these are different mushrooms.
I'll make one of them bigger just so y'all can see for a minute.
Oh, they're cute.
Oh, fantastic.
I love him.
They have thorns basically at their ankles and their elbows.
That head looks very suggestive.
I will name
And
them
a couple
Pokies.
of them are over by the raft, where there are two people being tied onto the raft currently.
Okay, I will prone on the rock, hoping they don't see me.
I will join him.
Okay.
And I'll watch for the moment.
Now, you had a higher perception, Reginald, so you also felt tremors going through the rock underneath you.
Okay, just to confirm, Claddock can see them like laying down in the direction that they are facing, right?
Yes.
Alright, that's enough for him to know something is up. He's going to start walking around the edge of the thing, poking
I mean,
as
when
he
do your
goes.
friends ever lay down when they see treasure? I mean,
Right.
really?
So yeah, he's working his way around the edge, poking at the ground as he goes.
No.
Okay. And as you get around there, you'll start to see like the tribes and the rafts. Now, you don't really know what the three people you're looking for look like, but there's two people and they're tied to a raft. So, pretty good estimate that might have to do with them.
Reginald, what are we thinking?
They're definitely not bird people.
Yes, I can tell that much.
Claddock is going to start trying to sneak.
Okay, let's get a stealth.
I
Claddock
think
trying to sneak is going to be fun.
Okay,
I think
so
they're trying to.
I
think they're trying to sacrifice those two.
So I rolled a 16 and a 13, so 12.
From a 16 and a 13.
Because I have
Oh,
disadvantage.
disadvantage on the armor. Gotcha.
And -1, so 12.
Okay. You are sure you're being very sneaky because you're always much louder than this. So you're being less noisy, so that's definitely sneaky.
Like tiptoeing on his hooves.
Okay. As you approach, you hear some chittering language that you're not familiar with. And they start to form up around the raft, and a few more come out of the houses.
Claddock, jeez. Hide? Oh, you're not good at that, but...
I'm not sure Claddock could hear that.
No, definitely not. I'm not saying it loudly.
He's going to keep kind of sneaking through the bush.
You notice they're coming towards you while you're sneaking.
Yeah, he picks up a frond and holds it in front of him as he goes.
Okay. Let's get everyone to go ahead and roll initiative, and just in case y'all decide to do anything from the island.
Yeah.
So
I'll be reaching for my bow.
that would be an 11.
A non-natural 20.
Stay here, 21.
Let's see.
Oh, wait, it's a natural 20. It's a 21.
Yeah, I'm non-natural, so just 17 with 3.
Oh, how am I supposed to get both these on the same thing? Okay, so my current request is for people that are snipping stats, it would be super great if the Fronlet and the Fronlet Chiefs stat blocks were right next to each other and the art moved. Okay.
Feedback. Creators crave it.
Mm-hmm.
And others fear it.
No, creators fear it too.
Fun.
But that's just the way that I run things, like where I'll grab like what I'm looking at so I can go back and forth to a map. I'll grab it with like a snipping tool or something. The people might not use things the same way. Okay, so you can see all of this going down. Your friend being very sneaky. You can hear his armor from where you're at, however. And the frond he's holding in front of his face doesn't do a whole lot with his 7-foot height. What do you want to do?
First of all, I'm gonna sigh. Oh, no. Okay. He can probably handle himself for a while.
Oh, he can handle himself. Just we're gonna help, because I'm pulling out my bow.
All right. Say, what do you think? What do you think about the distraction, maybe?
Distraction's good. Try it.
All right. And I will cast a shape water on this point right here.
Okay.
And will change the color of the water to red.
Okay. That was not what I thought it was going to be, and that's maybe for the best. Do you want to go ahead and color the water red right there?
How do I do
It's a 5-foot square, or is it bigger?
I believe it's a 5-foot
it's a
square.
5-foot square.
Okay, you should be able to just go to the drawing tools
On
for
the
like the square and then draw shape.
on the right-hand side, the second one down, it has what looks like a paintbrush. If you hover over that, you will see a number of options. Slide over to draw shape, click that, and
The left-hand side, not the right-hand side.
What did I say?
Oh, there.
Sorry, I'm left-handed, so I think my left is everyone else's right.
Oh, come on.
Let me check shape water real quick.
2. Oops. That's all right.
Yeah, 5 foot. Okay.
I like this. This should do.
Okay.
Ignore the small square. And with my movement, I'm gonna slowly sink back into the water.
Okay. As you're stepping off the rock into the water, you can see the water slightly choppy where it was still before. Like there's some kind of almost seismic movement.
Oh, that's...
Reginald.
I take out my bow.
Okay.
And I move into a crouching position. And I'm going to, let's see, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Okay, yeah. I'm going to sneak attack shoot the closest guy. He's about the right distance. Just 30
Okay, that would be that one.
feet away. Yep. Okay, and that is 13.
That will hit.
Sweet. And then that'll be... Ooh. 9 plus 3, so 12 damage.
It doesn't look good. Its body twists unnaturally when the arrow hits it, though. And you can see it's kind of greenwood seeming body doesn't permit the arrow to go all the way in, but it doesn't look in good shape either, as you can see a bit of a crack go up the side.
Okay, and I will try to hide as my cunning action. All right, no, that's yeah, it's a bonus. Okay. My
And
hide.
what's your stealth?
Yeah. So 6.
That is a stealth. Okay, so
That's fine.
I stealth by standing up and trying to blend with the trees behind me.
these 4 push off the raft. You can see that as soon as they get out a few feet, the barge-like poles are set aside and they get out paddles. The 2 humans are tied to the pole in the center of the raft, and they're paddling from the back. These 2 are coming this way, or these 3. And these 2 seem to be standing in front and protecting another one, which has, he doesn't really look different than the others, but, you know, his thorns are maybe more barbed. He's maybe a little more willowy.
The ones that move up don't attack, though, right?
Oh, no, there's attacking, definitely.
Okay.
I'm just getting all the movement done.
Appreciate it.
19?
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then 9 won't, probably, and 10 probably won't.
Yep.
For 3 damage.
3 damage?
And they're kind of bending and twisting. It's like if you were visiting a rose garden in a thunderstorm.
Huh.
Claddock?
Claddock will draw his greatsword again and attack the one directly in front of him. With just like a hard downward chop.
Mm-hmm.
That is not going to hit. It was 7.
Okay.
But as a bonus action, I will use my what's it called? Hammering horns to knock the creature to its right into the water if it doesn't make its strength save.
And what DC doesn't need.
It needs to make a DC 13 strength saving throw or be pushed up to 10 feet away from me.
It does not make that. So it gets basically pushed over near the raft and its buddies pull it up. So we're just going to put it there, but it is joining the raft crew.
Raft Crew.
Yeah.
This Sunday on CBS.
You can see one of them from the village kind of get agitated, and it's waving its arms about like it's doing something.
Are they making any sounds?
Yeah. It's like a soft chittering sound with a lot of, it seems like maybe movement and signing is part of their language.
Okay. That's my action, bonus action. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm doing his turn. So around you, it turns into difficult terrain.
Around Claddock?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and try to mark that area. I'll say around there. And even like some of the small plants like around your ankle seem to be like trying to twist in to grab your boots.
Okay. Do I need to make any rolls?
No, it's just difficult terrain currently.
Okay.
Liched. The
Alright.
water does seem more disturbed. And they're approaching on a raft. The fight is not just near Claddock anymore.
So, because I forgot it, and oh boy, I'm losing an action because of that. I'm gonna use my action to turn off my light spell.
Okay.
And
You have to use an action to do that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh.
5, 10.
Let's get a perception check while you're there.
Alright. 18.
Okay. With that perception check, you can see that there's a couple hollows underneath the water. The rock goes down. It seems a bit spongy. And the hollows look a little bit like maybe an eye and then an opening with a tooth.
Oh.
Yay.
So
It's
I've
a
moved 10
turtle.
feet. I'm
Yeah.
gonna move.
I knew that when I threw you at it.
It probably is.
Claddock didn't, but I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move 10 feet down into the water.
Well, remember, wait, do you have a swim speed?
He's
Yep,
a water
30
ganassi.
feet.
Yeah. Water ganassis are great. If you ever play in a pirate campaign, play a water ganassi.
Oh, they're great. They are wonderful. So I'm now 10 feet below the surface and right here.
Okay.
Then that's gonna be my turn.
Reginald.
RKY.
Is this one? How do I ping?
Long click.
Just press. Yeah, long press with the mouse.
Is that one the one that I shot earlier?
Yes.
Yes. It's also the one that got horned.
I'm gonna aim for this one.
Okay.
One between them. And unfortunately, I do not have the sharpshooter feat.
It's fine. Just don't shoot the people.
That's what I'm trying to do, is avoid them.
There's a straight line from you to him. You should be fine.
Mm-hmm. Are they considered to have an ally beside them?
I don't think we're technically aligned. They're not being threatened by the people tied up. The one that I'm fighting next, the two that are fighting me, you would have an ally next to.
Yeah. The important thing is, do I have sneak attack on this attack?
I don't think you would.
No.
Yeah. My stupid hide roll from last time was not good enough. On the other hand, my attack roll, a nice 23 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
Yep. And that'll be six damage.
Okay.
And then I'll attempt to hide again.
Yeah. They look over at the island just in time to not see you. But they're definitely sure that the attack came from that way. Okay.
I got 7 on my stealth check this time.
So, I'm going to give you a choice EQ. Lich, do you want to use your reaction to grab a hold at the bottom of the raft, or do you want to stay where you're at when it moves?
I will stay where I am.
Okay. So they get up here, and then basically they just chop the bottom of the pole, knocking them off onto the island, and start returning. I'm just going to put that one on the boat now.
You said it. On the boat. Wait, no, that's not it. I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat, yeah.
Yeah. It took me a second to reorder. Oh, Claddock's getting surrounded. Hi!
Claddock is getting surrounded. Actually, this one doesn't move yet. Okay.
Claddock may have to stop playing around.
So these two are flanking.
Oh no.
So let's get theirs first. 18?
Yes.
And 21?
Yes.
14?
No.
Okay. So the two that are flanking hit you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that's
It's fine.
nice.
He's a literal wall of beef.
A level 2 literal wall of beef.
What is it?
Yeah.
All the D4s are rolling 4s, but all the D6s are rolling 1s. I don't understand.
So, 6 damage?
Yes.
Although he is looking a little rough at 50%.
Dude.
It's just a lot of small cuts as they're bending and twisting around you, their elbows having thorns, when they kick, the backswing of their ankle having a thorn. There's no weapons other than their natural thorns that are growing on their body, but they move in a way that you're not used to anticipating.
Okay, we have hit the point that they are clearly hostile and a danger. So, Claddock is going to stop fucking around.
Uh-oh.
Well, you're up, so good timing for that.
Great sword attack on the one directly in front of him.
Okay.
Wow, that would be a 1. You know what? So 6 total. This is annoying.
It does not hit.
I will use Hammering Horns to force this one to make a strength saving throw or go for a swim.
Okay, so let me move that one back 10 feet.
And then at least they don't have flanking on me anymore for at least immediate. That was my action, bonus action. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. The spinier one comes up. Let's see. I believe a 19 will hit you.
That'll hit.
No. I feel like these creatures want beef.
4 damage.
They're hungry for
And the other
hamburger.
ones react a little bit weird to him coming up and kind of like constrict towards his position a bit.
You know, I would be a lot happier if I could roll more than 3 on my attack roll.
Lich, you are under the raft.
Yeah.
What is your turn?
All right. I will move over here and kind of like try to emerge as far as I can out of the water. It's currently colored red. I have arrived. And I look around, check the situation. Oh god, what's that?
Getting it ready for next turn. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
What's your dexterity bonus, by the way?
1.
Okay.
I look over to Cladic.
Cladic is looking bad. Like, if
Cladic,
Go ahead.
do you favor life or survivability?
Yes. Cladic's at 35%.
Alright. I will... I got still 15 feet left. 5, 10, you should do. I will cast Ray of Frost on this one.
On which one?
The one... It's not looking properly. This one.
Okay, the middle one. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. That will be... Attack roll. 16.
Okay, that will hit.
Oh, that would... Whoop.
Oh.
There goes 58. Taking another one. That will be 5 points of cold damage. And as my bonus action, I cast Healing Word on Cladic. Healing him for 8 points.
Jesus. Love Healing Word.
Yeah, it's great. And that's gonna be my turn. Cladic, show 'em what you're made of.
They already see what I'm made out of. They've poked me a lot.
Just play along to a bit for once. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Trying to make sure I've got all the health done right. Okay. I probably should have actually set it on the tokens, but
It's fine.
yeah, looks like it's all there. Okay, so Reginald, you're up.
Don't worry, guys. We're here to help. And I'll bow at the marked one beside Cladic.
Okay.
So that one should have advantage on it and be a sneak attack.
Okay.
That was the most rogue thing to say.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad it has advantage. So 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice. That'll be 6 plus 6, 12.
Ooh, that's good.
It doesn't look good. You strike a shoulder point near the neck, and it swivels its whole body, twisting it around like a Twizzler to look over your direction.
And this time I'll just be standing there in the open.
Okay.
Going, come on!
I imagine like crossbow up, standing there on one leg on a rock.
Unfortunately, it's a short bow. I don't have a crossbow.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
We will have to fix that later.
Standing like short Legolas.
Short, scaly Legolas.
Okay, so their turn. 17 hits you, Cladic.
Yep, exactly.
7 damage.
Well, there goes that healing word.
Holy crap.
Whoa!
18 hits you.
Yep.
6 damage.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Still
Stop
conscious?
rolling so high.
Yep.
Okay, let's do the ones without advantage. That one doesn't hit, and that one doesn't hit. This one helps pull the raft back to shore. Raft. Cladic?
Cladic is currently at 2 HP.
Yikes.
So he is going to do the smart thing and make a great sword attack against the chieftain.
Okay.
16
Smart
plus
thing.
5, 21.
Yeah, actually,
Finally, we did.
the chieftain shouldn't have been able to hit you yet with advantage. So I think put 6 hit points back on.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's the turn after you. He doesn't attack with the rest.
Okay.
And how much damage was that?
21 to hit. 14 damage, and if he is still standing, I am going to burn a spell slot to smite him.
He is not still standing.
Okay. And
Smite.
then I will use Hammering Horns on the one directly in front of me to knock him back 10 feet.
Okay. And I believe he makes that save.
If he rolled 13 or higher, he did.
Okay, so he's off the turn order. And the guys on the island are struggling. It seems to attract some attention. And I'm going to go ahead and make this token bigger so you can see as the island raises up
Oh no.
and starts trying to go after them to eat them.
It's so much worse than a turtle.
The island itself. So
Yeah.
K
The
is
thing I'm standing on.
is on the back of that thing. Monster
Yes.
Hunter!
Standing
Monster
on
Hunter!
And let me check its actual size. How big is Colossal again?
4 across, I believe.
Have it one too tiny. There we go.
D, Colossal
I'm just going to move that one as like it would be
size.
moved a bit from the waves. Anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry. Colossal is, let's see here, has 64 foot or more in height or length. Let me find the number of squares it occupies.
If it's 60 foot, that's each square is 5 feet.
Yeah. It takes 30 foot by 30 foot space.
So 6 squares.
Yeah, it needs to be bigger.
Yep. That was only the top of its head coming up before, so I'm going to scoot them about a little bit because of the waves from him. And then put him in the middle.
Do I need to make a check?
I mean, an acrobatics or athletics to hold on could be really useful right now.
I can pull the rules for climbing on a larger creature if you need.
I mean, he's already climbed on it. Yeah, you can hold on, or you can choose to do a very graceful swan dive as your reaction.
No, I'm going to stay on top of this thing.
Okay. As it gets up, some of the jewels and gold skitter around a little bit as it leans side to side.
No!
Quick, mount the monster!
And that's its turn getting up, basically.
Put the platforms away.
Let's see if I have a description of it here, though. So it's doing huge waves that will overturn any raft. The raft is already parked, so that's good. I'm just going to have it get up for the first turn.
Okay. Is the difficult terrain still in existence around me?
Yes.
Damn.
Liched. Because actually, let me check if this is a concentration or not. I don't believe Speak with Plants is a concentration, so I believe it is still there. Because it's the plants doing it, not the spellcaster at this point.
Okay, then yeah, then it would persist, yes, until they decide not to.
Lich, what do you want to do?
Panic?
Well, I'm going to let you take panic as a free action because you're an adventurer, and I feel like adventurers do that all the time as a free action.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
Just imagine Indiana Jones and his big eyes going,
ah! Ah! Why is it snakes?
Just before he runs.
First up, moving. Actually, how far is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, moving over here. Rare thrust on this one.
Okay. And that's an attack from you, right?
Yep. Natural 20.
Nice. Double those dice, boy.
Ooh, that's a total of 10 damage.
Cool. Okay, you take that one down.
Ice, baby.
Ice flower.
Yeah, iced flower's accurate.
Yeah, I think, how are you holding up?
36%? 18 over 20, whatever the math is on that.
Well, he's no longer within 60 feet of you.
8 over 20.
Ah, okay.
Oh, wait, yeah, he is. Never mind. I think
40%.
I counted that wrong. Oh. Yeah, he's still within 60 feet.
Claddock looks like he's at about roughly 40%.
Okay, Claddock. This is the last spell of the day. Big spell. And another healing word. Which 5 points of healing.
5?
Yep.
Okay, I will take that 5 points to the bank. The HP bank.
And just moving a little further away from this huge creature. Reggie?
And a perception check for Claddock.
Uh, 13 plus 3, 16.
Okay, you can see that the vine creatures, frontlets for the
those watching at home.
Source of the campaign, yeah. Don't really know how to tie people very well. So the two townsfolk are struggling in the water to try to get the vines undone, but the vines are also not rope.
Also, they're tied up in the water. That's not a good position to be in.
Yeah. Reginald, you're up.
Shoot their bonds.
Holy
And you are very
shit.
high up right now, currently.
Yeah. Just start stabbing the ground.
It's actually something I was debating. Because I could do a shit ton of damage to this thing. I'm actually going to do that. Exactly that. Because I will pull out both daggers and just dive down.
Monster Hunter style, like just do a spinning corkscrew stab.
Yeah, just do a triple flip.
Dual blades. Clutch claws.
So that is a 24 on the first strike. It's a natural 19.
Let me double check.
And then second dagger. Second dagger is 20. Not natural.
That one will hit.
Okay. And because I'm on top of its head, am I getting sneak attack damage?
For this round. After that, it's going to know you're there.
Yeah. I figured.
On the bright side, it's super easy to get an ally within 5 feet of it.
So that's 14 damage.
You remember the feeling of striking your dagger and holding on to it in the earth earlier in the cauldron? And it feels much like that instead of hunting a beast or fighting someone in an ally. It feels more like striking the ground, only less effective as you're on a rocky surface.
Yeah.
Oh.
And can I use my movement action to dive off the side of this thing into the water?
Yeah. I'm going to definitely need an acrobatics check, though.
No splash.
24.
No splash.
Okay. You can feel like the rocks under your feet were starting to part and pull you downwards. But you managed to both slip out of that and make an excellent dive. Where do you want to be at with your jump?
I was figuring it was
I want to be beside these guys.
Okay. So that's
or here if possible.
Okay, so that's action, bonus, and movement for you, right?
Yeah, I believe it would be.
Okay. These are disengaging and
oh, thank God,
going into the jungle. These are going into the jungle. Those are unfortunately not able to go into the jungle.
It's okay. They're going to be going elsewhere.
Cladic?
All right. So tell me if this is possible or not. Can I pick one of these poor sons up and chuck them at the island to try and catch its attention?
They are. Let me check if they're medium or small to double check. We don't have the size on them. Let me see in the document. I feel like they're kind of small, like in between kind of like medium and small.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not going to really be able to get more than about a 10-foot chuck, even with that.
All right. So
they're heavy. They're like made out of wood and materials and heavy saps.
I'm going to just use my movement to move here and just like bellow a challenge. Can I use Intimidate or something?
You can definitely roll Intimidate.
Intimidation. So that is a 15 plus 3 for 18.
You're not sure what effect rolling Intimidation had on it as you watch it gaze down hungrily at the sacrifices left for it.
I can't do much else, so I will hold my action with my attack action to Greatsword Strike it. I mean, sorry, I need to stop using Monster Hunter terms. To make an attack with my Greatsword.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
The two struggle and manage to mostly unloose their bonds while keeping their heads above water.
I'm impressed with these guys.
Yeah.
I've
It
killed players
reaches.
by throwing them into water tied up.
It steps over a bit closer. Its thigh brushes against one of them, and its thigh parts, and they start just getting pulled in and crushed and consumed.
Oof.
Its flesh just pulling them in. It has a mouth, and it looks like it definitely uses it, but it's not necessarily a biological animal that
Akira.
would need that as a constraint.
Okay. Well, that is horrifying. I am horrified. Yes, get out of the water. Get out of the water, yes. Yes, get out of the water.
Trying.
Let's strip.
Oh, no. Weren't we supposed to save someone?
Probably, yes.
And... will be movement over here. And a ray of frost against the creature.
Oh, thank God. That slows it by 10
Where'd
feet.
you move?
They are right here.
Okay.
That was a cool Doppler effect. It wasn't visible on the video, unfortunately.
And what was your to hit with Ray of Frost?
That's a 14. That probably won't hit. Actually,
No, despite how large it is, it's got a kind of ropey, viney texture, and you actually hit in between thick jungle vines of its body structure. And the shot goes through.
My arm that was all tense up kind of goes like, sort of limp, and is like, oh, come on. And that's gonna be it. I've got nothing left.
Okay. Reginald.
The guy that's beside me.
He's mostly untied. Okay. You'll move at half movement, and if you end up going inside the green square, it'll be quarter movement.
Let's see. Can I pull him to about here?
That's 10 feet of your movement, so you can still keep going. Oh, wait, you've got swim movement. I'd say you can go one more, since land's coming up.
Yeah, I'll try to pull him onto the land.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Fronlet tokens, just because that'll be a little confusing with y'all there, too.
Yeah.
Look at yes.
I'm right beside you.
Yeah.
Claddock, give me a hand here.
Yeah.
This guy.
I mean, Claddock's holding his sword at the ready to attack.
Yeah, well, it's your turn now.
Okay. Claddock will help pull the person up onto land and toss them back a bit, and then shift back into holding his action to attack, and he is going to use a bonus action to cast Searing Smite.
Okay.
So he's concentrating on Searing Smite. I don't know why it rolled dice. It doesn't need to roll dice. Okay. Anyway, Tiny Kobold Friend.
So what is Searing Smite?
Okay,
So
Searing Smite. The next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon flares with white-hot intensity and the attack deals an extra 1d6 fire damage to the target and causes the target to ignite in flames. At the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On a successful save, the spell ends. If the target or a creature within 5 feet of it uses an action to put out the flames, or some other effect douses the flames, such as the target submersing in water, the spell ends.
Okay.
Tiny Kobold Friend. Help me hit it.
Oh, you betcha.
And that's it. Bonus action, and object interaction, not moving.
Okay, so you can see some slight struggling in the thigh area where the body was subsumed into its flesh. It does not seem to be making any progress. This person runs up to
Lich.
Yeah, I'm actually just trying to find his name real quick. And he looks like a resident of the town y'all were at, and he's like, "What? We need to go. I don't know what that thing is, but we need to go."
Oh, I agree with you.
And he grabs you and tries to move the last little bit, pulling you with him.
Thank you.
Okay, so let me check movement.
I assume it's ridiculous, and I love that.
Five, 10, 15. Okay.
Oh, that's intimidating.
It goes to actually about here, and I'd like both of y'all to make a dexterity check. Claddick and Reginald.
I mean, Lich is the one that's on top of, but okay.
Just a dexterity check?
12 minus 1, 11.
I'm kind of, yeah. I'm kind of winging it on this one. Claddick, you take 2 bludgeoning damage as it reaches down and grabs the tribe members and starts eating them.
Okay. Did it come within range of my attack at any point?
Let's see. It's where it's currently at, so yes.
Okay. I'm going to use my held action to, or my readied action to make an attack roll. That is 13 plus 5 for 18.
That will hit.
All right. That will trigger my smite. So let me roll, and I will burn my last spell slot to smite it as well. So first the attack from the sword.
Mm-hmm.
That is 6, 7, 8, 9 damage from the sword. Divine Smite is... It's not undead or fiend, right?
Nope.
Alright, so that's another d8 for 2 radiant damage. And then Searing Smite triggers for an additional 3 fire damage, and it is on fire. Wait,
okay.
It needs to make a Constitution saving throw, sorry.
24.
Yeah, it's not on fire. I didn't expect that. Still, that was... What was that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage to it.
Okay.
Of various types. And I am tapped out on my Nova.
You've definitely gotten his attention.
Claddick laughs.
Okay, it did its turn. Lich, you're up. It is basically standing above you. One of its toes near you, about the size of your body.
This shall I do. I reach out, electricity crackling between my fingers, and I cast Shocking Grasp.
Taser punch.
22.
That will hit it.
Alright. D8. 3 points of lightning, no reactions. And I will try to pull... Can I pull the person along with me?
1 second, let me check something. So, as your lightning hits it, it fizzles. And the effect of the lightning just kind of seems to spread out through the water and diffuse.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh no.
It is immune to lightning.
Oh, this is a bad mood. You, person, run!
Okay, so you've used your action, so you can't disengage. No, you can move. I'm just saying it does have an attack of opportunity.
The irony
so
is
it's
that
going
it wouldn't
to
if that had
stomp the ground.
Wait. Hold on. Let me check something. Because the attack still hit it. It just didn't take any damage.
Yeah.
So you talking about your searing strike?
Well, the Shocking Grasp, I don't believe it says that it has to do damage to stop someone from making reactions.
The spell says, on a hit, it takes 1d8 lightning damage and can take reactions until the start of its next
Okay.
turn.
Yeah, that might have saved you.
Woo. I pull the person along.
If you go at half movement if you pull them along.
Okay. 5, 10, 15.
Okay. Oops, that's the creature, not the person. I actually have to move the creature to get to the person's token, though. Okay.
So big.
Okay, you pulled the person along. You've used your action. Any bonus action?
I have nothing left.
Okay.
Guys, we have to get out of here. Quick!
And the townsperson with you is just like, yeah. Yes, we do. Very quick.
How rough is the creature looking?
It looks like a giant island that stood up, took no damage to its toe, ate someone with its thigh, had a bolt go through its arm without hurting it, and has a couple little dagger tinks on the rocks on its head.
Hey, I hit it hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what you're saying is it's bloodied.
It is definitely not bloodied.
We've heard it. Little tiny bit.
All right.
Run.
Whose turn is it? I lost track.
Reginald's.
Claddick, run.
Please disengage first.
The fun part is I can do that as a bonus action, which is what I will be doing. But
Yeah.
first, I will take one final stab at it. I do mean that literally for 19.
Okay. That will hit it.
And that will do 5 points of damage.
So
and I will
now it's
disengage as my bonus action and use my movement to run away.
We're not going to be able to outrun this thing, guys.
1, 2, 5. 6. I would technically be here.
Okay.
Unless it's a difficult terrain.
Well, you remember surveying the land that there weren't necessarily other exits?
Oh, we lost EQ.
Lost EQ.
We got EQ back.
So basically that kind of would be cavern wall if you go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to join the... What do you call them?
Frondlings?
The Frondlets? They actually have blended into the jungle somewhere. I kind of just moved them away for
okay.
reference. They took off as soon as it stood up.
I'll be there.
It's okay, guys. I know what to do.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Cladic.
Cool. Cladic is going to move. This will take double movement to here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 10, 15, 20, 25. He is going to brandish his weapon and take a defensive stance.
Okay.
Yeah. And then let me check my bonus action stuff. Yep, that's it. Okay, in turn.
The townsfolk says, "Which way? Which way?" and looks over at Reginald and Lich to ask which way to go for the exit.
Thank you for the follow, Koji.
Cool.
He's seen that y'all kind of started to head that way, head in this angle, so he's going to angle this way. And kind of like stop when he gets far enough that he's not sure he can see y'all to kind of like double back and be like, "Come on, guys." Okay, so
I have its attention, and it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Okay. It's going to try to sweep at you.
Mm-hmm.
And it will miss with its arms sweeping at you, and then reach down to try to chomp you.
Okay. And it'll still have disadvantage.
21.
That will hit.
Um, 20 crushing damage.
That puts Cladic unconscious.
And also kind of hanging wedged between its teeth.
Cool.
Lich, you're up.
He just put himself mute.
Oh no.
Did we lose?
Lich, if you can hear us, you're muted. Lost audio.
Says 1 moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
So back? I'm back.
There we go.
You're back. If you're up, Cladic is currently unconscious. It's pulled its body down and bit at him, and he has basically a boot hanging between its teeth.
Cladic! Oh,
Cladic,
I will go back.
Okay. How much movement did you use going back?
This is literally the opposite of what Cladic wanted y'all to do.
Okay, so 10 to
I
go
wasn't
back.
there for that. I wasn't there for that. I'm sorry. Licht went deaf for a moment.
Well, do you want to say what Claddick said, and then he can decide?
Claddick didn't say anything. He just moved into
Yeah.
position and took a defensive stance between his friends and the creature.
So are you going up to try to free Claddick, or are you heading out of there?
Run!
Lee, I need to
Run!
Could you repeat that?
Run. I'm yelling run.
God damn it! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Did you just leave me alone?
Let's get out of here! Which way do we go?
Watch out for pitcher plants.
And he kind of holds out their hands.
Especially telepathic
to the
ones.
west is like... to the south is like west, but be careful, they are trapped around here, so I'm really careful. And I will turn around and cast Ray of Frost at the creature to slow it down.
Okay.
18.
That will hit it.
That is 8 points of cold damage. And I guess that's gonna be my turn.
Its movement speed drops by 10.
Okay. Reginald?
Run! I'll say. And I will dash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be 60 feet. 60 feet put me there. And then I can use my... So 60 feet would put me there.
Okay.
But I also have... Okay, I can actually do the dash as my bonus action. Okay. Where did I ping?
It was up in this corner, but you might need to remeasure it.
Okay. Yeah. So there. So that's 60 feet of movement.
Okay.
All right. We are
You
about
person, follow the kobold.
we're about 30 minutes away from the end of the stream, so I am going to start the contest now. Hey, if you want to enter in a chance to win a copy of the Green Cauldron as written by The Tide Goes Out, please enter in this contest. No real rules or restrictions other than you gotta be in the chat and enter in the thing. You have 30 minutes to do so as soon as the little message pops up.
And don't enter more than once.
There we go. Yes. If you enter more than once, you will be removed from it. Basically, do exclamation point bonus to enter the raffle. If you do it a second time, you'll be removed from the raffle. You can certainly enter if you want, Tide. I can't promise if you'll win.
And I'm going to shoot my bow at it too.
Okay.
Because the dash was my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 21 to hit and 9 damage.
Okay, you chip one of the teeth near where Claddick is, and his body unconscious shifts a little bit. Claddick, death saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yep.
Ready for the stress. That's a natural 20.
You are awake with 1 hit
Oh.
point.
Holy I'm going to grab a screen cap of that.
Next round, chomp. Dead.
No, no.
I mean, if I could suggest disengage.
Well, that's the end of... I wake up at the end of my turn.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't get my turn.
Yeah, you are prone, hanging from the mouth, wedged in the tooth, awake.
So, soup?
Okay.
Reggie's going to get a thing of soup and have that in honor of Claddick if he doesn't survive.
I was going to say...
assuming Reggie himself survives.
I was going to say... I was going to tweet, he went out like he lived, thinking about soup.
The townsfolk goes to follow you, but does not run ahead. Yeah, and just keeps looking nervously over his shoulder at the huge hulking thing. Huge hulking thing. I would actually just move your token to the side since.
Yeah.
Around here.
10 feet less. And I am still technically moving with it.
Yeah. And it looks like it's looking through the underbrush for more food. Lich.
Claddick, whatever you do, don't engage. Run!
Run!
And I
literally have no way to do that.
10.
Just getting out of its mouth will likely kill me because it is a 60-foot drop?
It's kind of high.
Yeah.
You could wait till it's facing water, maybe.
Over water.
So I spent my movement to get over here and we'll cast another ray of frost at the creature. At the bloody island. 17?
That does not hit. Your ray just threads through the vines like before. Through its stomach even. It just misses everything going through the middle of its body.
I pick up my amulet and kind of like shake it. Not again. Is something wrong with this thing? And that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Reginald? And what's your passive perception, Lich and Reginald?
My
passive perception is 13.
My passive is 14.
Okay, let's go ahead and have y'all roll a perception real quick.
All right. $15.
8.
Okay. So Lich, as you come up on the group, you notice that there is a clearing ahead that you can kind of see a bit into, and then the fronds of the jungle are moving, and you see a familiar toothed cap poke out for a second from one of them.
Oh no, not again! Plants incoming.
Just as a heads up, there's...
From where? There's plants all around us.
As a heads up, there's 20... No, it's no problem.
Sorry.
As a heads up, there's 25 minutes left to enter in the contest to win a free copy of this game that we are playing right now. your character too can think of soup while being eaten by a mountain.
I believe it is Reginald's turn. He has been warned about plants.
I'll look back at the giant island. Does it look like it's coming after us?
It looks like it's trying to disassemble the huts to look for food.
Oh, good. And now look where we're going. And I will move up to here, so half my movement.
You can see fang shrooms rooting through the foliage.
Oh, god damn it! They're between us and the cave. I will then move back here. So effectively, I've moved 5 feet, but I've actually taken 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
Practically. And
25?
I will shoot my bow at this one.
Okay.
Oops. So that's 18 to hit.
I mean, that did seem like an appropriate type of sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18
That
will
alarm
hit.
is everything right now.
Yeah, that was my alarm. This is when I'd normally get up, not if I wasn't playing this game. Sorry, what was that?
That will hit.
Claddock tried to Gandalf against this Balrog.
Yeah, you went down like Gandalf the first time. So that's 5 damage. Do I get sneak attack damage on this attack?
It does technically have an ally within 5 feet.
No, I don't.
Oh, sorry. I always thought you were shooting the island again for some reason.
Okay. I don't think you have sneak attack on this one.
Okay. So just the 5 damage to the mushroom person thing.
Okay. And I need to roll them into the initiative now.
Caught between an island and a mushroom.
Yep. I'll take the mushrooms.
Only in D&D.
D&D.
D&D Beyond.
I don't think we can do that.
Probably not, yeah. I'll copyright it.
We can't do any more of that song.
Yeah, we need to wait till people are willing to pay us, and then we advertise.
I'm willing to advertise for anyone.
Obviously, we want to advertise because we can't stop doing jingles and talking about things we like and books we recommend and comics we read. Obviously, we want to advertise, but we're supposed to hold it off until we get a sponsor or something.
Yeah. It's a good jingle. It gets caught in your head.
Yeah. If there's one thing Sam Riegel is good at, it is getting things caught in your head.
Yep.
And t-shirts.
Okay.
Yes.
Movement. I don't know their movement. I'm going to call it 20.
Okay. It's fine.
And that one's kind of trying to stay hidden. This one doesn't really know any better. That one doesn't hit you though. It's a fang's kind of scrape against your armor. It looks a little distracted while it's trying to hit you.
You know what we need right now? Dexterity damage.
Funny that.
Okay, Claddock, you are awake, dangling from teeth. It is leaning down and dismantling the hut. So you're currently about 40 feet up, 30 feet above one of the roofs.
Cool. I'm going to Claddock is going to grab his sword, grab the side of this thing's mouth and try and sling himself up the side of it to climb up to its back.
Okay, go ahead and do an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics or athletics? Okay, I was about to say, can it be athletics, please?
I mean, you're swinging out and then you're also climbing, but I guess we don't need 2 checks, so just pick one.
16. Athletics.
Okay, you can climb up to its back.
Cool. Claddick is then going to Monster Hunter, into its back.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is 16 plus 5. That's another 21. I'm rolling a lot of 21s today. I should go and play blackjack.
Yeah.
So it will
use
take.
These doing Sunday.
Come on, roll. 10 damage. A 4 and a 6. Oh wait, no. 13, sorry. I forgot to add my end. A 4, a 6, and then plus 3 for my strength. I'm panicking.
A couple golden gems skitter past you and fall on the ground while you're stabbing it in the back.
Just going to leave the sword stuck in it and grip the sword tightly.
Okay, that used at least 15 feet of your movement getting up, and that's your action. Do you have anything else?
Hold on for dear shit.
Okay. So no.
Sees the creatures, does not necessarily know what to do, gets behind you. Big creature now knows you're awake and still there.
Yes. But I'm not in its mouth, and I'm not where it can immediately bite me again.
It can't chop you. It can sweep you, though, because it's vines and it has a lot of reach.
Okay.
Let's see. So let's see if it would hit sweeping you. First attack doesn't. Second attack doesn't. It swipes at you with both of its viney arms and misses. It's not seeing anyone else to eat, though, at the camp. So it started moving out.
Whee! Guys, I'm bringing soup.
Liched. Oh, no. We have to move even faster. Okay, we're gonna be...
Uh-huh.
Can I ask a question real quick? When I was climbing up, did it have actual eyes in the eye pits, or was it just like 2 cavernous things?
I feel like it's 2 cavernous things.
Okay.
But that's not specified, and if our expert's around, we might find out.
I will move this way. Similar to eyes.
So are you attacking or disengaging? Which is your...
I'm attacking. I'm a zap with shroom. Shocking grasp.
Okay.
16.
I believe that hits. Let me double check. Yes, that will hit.
All right. It's 5 points.
Okay.
Let me quickly check from where I started. I started from here. 5, 10, 15.
Now, when you
20,
move away, it does get to attack you because you didn't take any disengage.
Nope.
Okay.
I zapped it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're zapped.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and move.
And last 10 feet. It's in range. Damn it. Okay.
I
there.
thought you
We'll do
used
it.
15 originally. How many did you use originally to get there? Because you
started
can move
there.
diagonals. Okay. So
Yeah. 5 and
you started
15.
here, or
Yeah.
or was it one further down?
Nope, it was this one.
Oh, it was there one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I am in the perfect spot.
Reginald.
Again?
Did I get the order messed up?
No, you got it right. I'm right after Lick. I'm just debating on what exactly I want to do. I will stab it with a short sword and dagger.
Okay.
So that's 24 to hit with the dagger with the short sword,
That will hit.
and that's a maybe 15 to hit with the dagger.
Both would hit.
Okay, go.
How much damage from the short
So
sword, though?
7.
Okay.
And the dagger does an additional 2 damage.
And that's exactly what you needed to take that one out. You've cleared passage through the middle, theoretically. Oh, that was apparently the one I had tied to the turn order, so I need to add them back.
Why am I always killing that one first?
Well targeted.
It seems like it anyway. Yep.
I'm just going to start moving them to the side of the board when you kill them. That way I don't risk my turn order.
And I can still move 30 feet, so I will go there and then there.
A bonus action disengaging?
I would assume he would
Don't need
move
to,
along the one
'cause
that is stunned.
Yeah,
This
there's.
one here.
Oh,
make
that.
reactions.
Okay, you're going past that one. Okay.
And the one that I was
I
beside,
wasn't sure
killed.
if you went to that spot or not. Is what I was worrying about. Okay.
No, I actually went
like
here.
there.
Went
Okay.
here, then here, then
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
That's what I actually did.
So they're up. Does 12 hit you, Lich?
It does not.
19 hits Reginald, right?
Yeah, 19 does.
You take 3 damage, and
Goodbye, Dex.
Yeah. No.
take 2 damage to Dex.
Could be
Or
way
2
worse.
Dex reduction.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I didn't roll all
that's-
4s this time. Claddick, you are riding on its back.
All right. So the first thing Claddick is going to do is remind everyone there's 10 minutes left to enter the giveaway for a copy of the Green Cauldron by The Tide Goes Out. He is then going to spend 6 points from his Lay on Hands to go up to 7 HP.
Okay. Also, it has cavernous eyes. That is...
Yep, I read that.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. I entered in what he was up to, not how much he healed. Okay. Then that was his action. As his item interaction, he is going to dump out the baggie of pink crystal stuff on the creature's back.
Okay.
Oh.
Let me check something.
Can't remember what that did.
It itched and
It
burned.
exploded. Or that.
Okay. But it's on the back, not near its mouth, right?
Ish. I mean, don't think I climbed very far.
I'll roll a percent chance. 60% it's near enough its mouth that would breathe it. So 1 through 60. 38. So it will cough loudly for 1 to 3 rounds.
Cool.
I have to wait, Constitution throw. I have to make the Constitution throw for it.
Please.
Oh, a 1. That was... Now, it doesn't say it actually hampers your turns, just that you will cough loudly. I'm going to say that probably makes it go from 2 attacks to 1 attack per turn, though, for 3 turns.
Claddock is then going to grab his... well, he's still holding on to his greatsword. He just, like, grabbed the powder from his thing and, like, at it. He is going to grab carry the greatsword with him and just drag it along the ground as he runs to the back and dives for the water.
Okay. So, let's see. How does falling damage with hitting water work? You're running down its back partly, so that should put you pretty low, like 20 feet. Falling damage with water.
Generally, if you haven't hit terminal velocity.
Okay, so that's a house rule, so that doesn't
There is
help.
no official rule. Most people will either treat it as either a solid object or as it just stops your fall.
Let's say successful acrobatics check, no damage, and then otherwise 10 feet damage.
Acrobatics? Okay. I can't think
We'll
of a
go with
good
like DC 14.
I can't think of a good argument to use athletics, so that would be a 12 minus 1 for 11.
Okay, so 1d6 damage, 6.
I'm at 1 HP again. I am so glad I did that.
But that was half damage for being water instead of ground, still, even with the failed check.
So where would I land?
Anywhere in a space next to it in the water.
All right. How much movement do I have left?
Let's see, jump rules. Mostly you went, so you would have walked along it because you would have been, say, like at the middle. So 15 feet.
15 feet. Blurp, blurp. Going to... I can't disengage. Wait, did I use my... Yeah, I used my action.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bonus action left, but I don't have anything to do with it. I'm just going to have to risk it. 5, 10, 15.
Do you have a swim speed?
No. And I'm
So
heavy
you
armor.
Can't move 15 in water.
Okay, so what's my move? 10?
Half of 15 is 5.
Okay, so here.
Okay.
And
yeah, once you start getting to like odd numbers with half movement, it gets a little rocky.
Okay, and Claddock will end his turn by reminding people that there's 5 minutes left to enter this contest if you want a free copy of this.
Okay, so he's going to realize you ran through the opening. And give it a shot. So, but it is been a turn since then, so it is back to having its reaction. So let's see. That's why I'm on the different page.
Really
Pink
hope
crystals.
this person doesn't die after a single hit.
It's fine.
They didn't get hit, and they're booking it further away because they are terrified. And they're like, "It's a dead end. What do you mean?" This is the way out.
What do you mean it's a dead end?
There's a cave nearby. We'll find it, don't worry.
And that island in the center is no longer there, right?
Yeah. Okay, so creature's moving up, searching as it goes. It randomly grabs something out of the bushes and starts eating it.
It's hungry.
Lich.
All right, zapping the shroom once more. That's a 9, won't hit.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Running.
Okay, so it's
Round.
going to get an attack of opportunity on you if you're running.
Yep.
I don't think it hits you though, so you're fine.
All right. Yeah, I'll move over here and look for the cave.
Yeah. Let me switch to a nice bright blue color. Your waterfall is somewhere around here.
All right. 5 and 5. You there, waterfall, quick! And that's gonna be my turn.
Reginald.
Oh, y'all can't see them.
I am going to... All right. I will stabby stab the one in front of me, the one that's right beside me, with a short sword and my dagger.
Okay.
That's 22 on the short sword. And 21 with the dagger. Damn. Rolling good. Alright, so short sword does 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Dagger does 1 point of damage.
Those were
That was
not good
disappointing.
rolls. And that's the previous
I'm going to disengage.
undamaged one, so not in
Yep.
very bad shape.
And I'm going to disengage and move back. Actually, you said it was really damaged?
Oh, that's the previously non-damaged one, because
okay.
Lich had been fighting this one, and you took the other one out. So that one's in
Okay.
very good shape.
So I'm going to spend my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
Does that like move you 5 feet or something like that?
You can move up to your... no, it just means you don't get hit by opportunity attacks. So if you have any movement left, you can move.
Oh, so I can move 30 feet.
Just make sure you stay on the path.
Here.
Okay. Shrooms. This one sees the big creature and is heading out. This one sees snacks and is heading this way. Claddick.
You fool! Run!
Claddick is going to move his full movement, which in the water is 15 feet. 5, 10, 15. And then he will dash for another 15. 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
And then he will use a bonus action to think about various types of soup and wonder why. Yeah, just why. Oh yeah. Also, 4, 3, 2, 1. Me.
Uh-oh.
Okay, looks like the raffle.
Or the raffle is done.
Yep. That's what I was counting down for.
So the townsperson looks at y'all like, which way? Which way do I go?
Dropkick
Waterfall.
Dale.
Waterfall.
Dropkick Dewitt, congratulations on your win. Please message the channel with an email address, and it will be passed on to the Tide for delivery of your winnings. Congratulations.
Yay!
Oh no! Oh no! This stupid bandage.
That is
Definitely going to look
that is the
forward to the
greatest worst
interview.
thing.
Just in case we run up to 30 minutes long, does anyone have a problem with running a little long today?
I can stay a little bit later.
I've got time.
So
I can't go much more than a half hour, though.
No worries, we're almost done.
he runs through, moving a little slower to search for food. Glitched.
Oh, but why are the shrooms? I don't like shrooms.
Swearing
Can I
up much
shake my
better for this.
I'm gonna shake my amulet again in a sort of a hectic rhythm, and we cast Tool the Dead on the shroom,
Okay.
which is Wisdom saving throw DC 16.
They made it.
14. 14. All
They
right,
made it.
and
Let me check in case they have a bigger minus. I thought no, they made it. Okay. At 16.
I will move a little closer to the waterfall, and that's gonna be my turn.
But not in.
No.
Reginald?
Do I see Claddick on the shore?
Yeah, Claddick's not very subtle. He's clanking everywhere.
Oh, thank God, Claddick, you're alive.
I am?
Seems to be, for a moment.
Let us not make assumptions, my tiny friend.
And I will throw my dagger
At the
uh,
room.
Yep, at the shroom.
Okay.
So that is
This one's
17 to hit.
that will hit it.
And that's 6 damage.
That will not kill it.
Yay. Shit.
It's fine.
Okay.
Fuck it. I'll throw another dagger at him. So I do have more than one.
Okay.
And that's a 9.
That will not hit it.
Okay. How many daggers do I have? 2.
I think the better question would be how many attacks do you have? I think you might be out of this turn anyway.
I was wondering. Oh no, I'm definitely out of this turn. Yeah, that was my offhand. And
attacked twice.
Yep.
And did you have any additional movement?
I do. But I'm going to hold my ground and pull out my short sword.
Okay. It's going after Tasty Snacks.
Hello there. It's you again.
I'm not tasty, I swear.
Does a 17 hit you?
17 hits me, yes.
Okay. That is 2 damage and 4 dexterity.
All right.
Plus.
Oh, no. What are you at?
Oh, I'm still high. Well, I'm down to 11. That was 2 damage, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you've lost 6 so far.
Yep. I'm no longer getting a bonus for my dexterity.
So go ahead.
You see one of the fang shrooms just melt off into the forest, seeing this big creature.
Okay. I am going to use my action to dash. So that's 5. And then it immediately freezes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have moved 20 feet or more during the dash, so as I approach the creature, I will use Goring Rush. Immediately after you use the dash action on your turn and move at least 20 feet, you can make one melee attack with your horns as a bonus action.
Okay.
So, I will make that melee attack against the mushroom. That is a non-natural 20. 15 plus 5.
Okay, that will hit the mushroom. You are basically head down rushing it, and you embed your horns in its cap and fling your head upwards.
7 piercing damage.
Okay. It goes limp on your horns and slides off behind you.
I moved the last 5 feet of my dash, and then I use my movement to just bull rush past everyone else 5, 10 through the opening.
Okay, I'm going to transition your map.
So there's just like Reginald, you're fighting with it, and then just Claddock just bull rushes through, carries the thing off, and heads out past you.
Oh, thank God, it's actually alive.
For now, then we need our NPC here, and
you will need to transition us to.
Yes. There we go.
What?
So the NPC is hiding against the wall, looking fearfully ahead of him.
Claddock has used his action, his bonus action, and the last of his movement would put him roughly here.
Okay. You can see that there are frontlets in the tunnel.
Ugh. I am going to need soup.
Your friends try to call out to you, but the sound of the waterfall muffles what they're saying.
Tiny village men, can you fight?
I don't. Maybe.
That is good, and Claddock will give him his great club. That is probably as big as his leg. Use both hands and swing with rage.
One sec. Let me find his stat block. Here we go.
It's 1d8 bludgeoning plus strength.
Okay. And we are on his turn. He looks at you very dubious and steps up and swings at one of them.
This is like in Warframe when you give the NPC that you're escorting a gun, and instead of him staying with you, he just stays behind and keeps attacking the guys, and then you fail the mission.
But he does clunk it on the side of the head.
Bonk.
Nice.
Instantly kills it.
I should have given him the goddamn great axe, but...
This guy becomes the leader of our adventuring party.
I will call you Conan.
And I need to go ahead and roll them in initiative. And they rolled low, which is really actually bad for y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Only one can really get forward to attack right now, though, and Wyatt's really the only target. So
You
He takes
switched
some
our map,
damage.
so we can't see it.
He takes some damage and loses some dex.
Wait, these guys drain dex too?
Oh, wait.
no.
No, wait. Okay. You're right. I rolled for the wrong one. Okay. Wrong damage die, too, then.
Oh, thank God. Oh, no.
Okay. And transition y'all to this one.
Oof. Mm.
You can see he stops here for a minute and starts eating the Feng Shroom bodies.
Oh, good.
But he's able to eat both of them during his turn. Lich.
Oh no. I don't like this. Don't like it at all. Ray of Frost.
On that one or on the things that are keeping us from escaping?
On the island.
Okay.
That is gonna be another network 20. I'm running well today.
Nice. You're rolling
Nice.
hot.
Never mind. 2
And what's
points of
the... Okay. And so that's your action. Do you have any bonus action or movement?
Move into the cave.
Okay, so let's get you on the cave map. And go ahead and position your token near the start. You can move through friendly outlet space if you want. And I think Cladix like, there's more or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. What would Cladix say?
Soup to be made.
So you can see kind of like the edge of a frondlet to kind of know what's there, getting into that position.
I think you went mute again, EQ.
Uh-huh.
Oh. I'm not hearing anything.
I don't think he's muted, but
I'd
I
like
think
to...
since he
Oh,
used his...
there you are. I'm hearing something
There
from
we
you
go.
now.
yeah. Technical difficulties. Sorry.
Yeah.
Where am I?
You are right between the NPC and...
Okay.
Right, we shouldn't have
Can I
Cladix
use
there.
my...
No, he moved. He had enough move to get back into the back corner.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He is
Okay.
very hurt.
Oh boy, I don't have anything to heal. Can I use my bonus action to throw something pretty light out of the cave through the waterfall?
Throwing's an action, but maybe your item interaction, if it's like something like a rock or something you can get to easy.
It's rotten human flesh.
Why do you have rotting human... Never mind, I'm not... I remembered why.
Okay, you throw rotten human flesh. I mean, it's going to pretty much hit the waterfall and just go down with the water.
Or
That
hit
will
me,
do,
who's coming
maybe.
through the waterfall right now.
Maybe it will keep the creature busy later on.
Point.
Okay.
That's gonna be it.
I'm fine with that idea.
Okay, Reginald, so I assume you're going right through, so I'll just leave this map up then.
Oh yeah, I'm going straight through that waterfall. Like dive. Am I hit by rotting human flesh on my way in?
No, but it smells bad in the tunnel.
Ugh, smells like
All right.
bad soup.
Did you bring my token over, or do I need to bring out a new
You'll have
token?
to bring it. I had to clear it to not be confusing.
That's fine.
Tiny Kobold, make salad. Go.
I only have this, and I'll hold up my short sword.
I will give him my great axe.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that?
Serving plate.
No.
That's the end of my turn. Nothing else I can really do, given the position of everyone.
I mean, you can go through ally spaces.
Yeah, especially you since you're small.
Well, true, yeah. All right, I'll go here.
Use choke point effectively to choke them. Choke them,
I
Tiny
will
Kobold.
stab with my short sword.
Okay.
You have an ally within
So
5
that's,
feet.
14 damage. Oh, yeah, I do.
So you can sneak
how much
attack.
was it to hit?
14.
Okay, 14 will hit.
So that means I get 6 damage plus 6 damage, 12 damage.
Okay, you've taken that front one
I
out.
stabbed real good. I stabbed real good with my short sword.
You have your bonus action still, right? That's dash, disengage, or hide.
Yeah, I don't see how I can hide.
Rock
I don't
dust.
see how I can engage.
Maybe you roll a natural 20 on hiding.
That's it. I'll crouch down, throw up some dust, hide.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
I mean, 5% chance of success is better than no
That'd be
chance of
amazing.
success.
4.
Was that a 4?
Yep.
Claudic, you are up.
That minus to dexterity really hurts.
Okay, just to confirm, the one directly in front of Reginald is down, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I have that would be useful in this situation?
Do you have any more healing left? Because you really
No,
need it.
I am tapped out on everything. Yeah, I'm going to light a torch and throw it at them.
Okay. Go ahead and do like an unarmed attack roll. We'll count that as to hit.
Using my strength?
Sure.
Okay. So that's a 10 plus 3 for 13.
Okay, that'll hit. So I'll roll 1d6. It took 3 damage.
3 fire damage. And Cladic will get another torch ready because this is what he is down to.
Surprised you don't throw your axe at them.
The axe is too big to throw. Alright, so I spent 2 on the first time through. Then I did 2 in the morning when we woke up, and I just did another one. So I have 5 torches left. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, we're going to see Wyatt will attack them. And does 3 points of damage.
Them, not Reggie, right?
Yeah, you've emboldened him? Yeah. Let me add this one as the turn order. Because I didn't move it to the side and forgot again.
This is why I do each and every one of them as individuals. Even if it's like a 20 zombie horde.
Yeah. I just need to remember to move them to the side in the future. And he's like looking at y'all like, am I doing this right, guys?
You're not doing it wrong if you are still
Doing
alive.
Doing great.
Lance. One of them hits him. He does not look in good shape after he gets hit. He starts gurgling.
I cannot fix that until I take a nap.
His eyes close and he's breathing heavily from his wound.
He's breathing
So he's
from
on the
his
ground unconscious?
wound?
Oh, he's breathing heavily from being hit. And
Oh, due
wounded.
to his wound. Okay. That is two very different sentences.
No, that's, maybe the big creature could do that. You hear the ground shake. You hear and feel the ground shaking occasionally as it roams around looking for food. Liched.
Did we lose EQ?
Nope.
He had stepped away for a minute or two.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I am back.
Welcome back.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Ooh, quick.
The townsfolk person Wyatt is
Unconscious.
breathing heavily and having trouble from his wounds.
Claddock can perform medicine on him to stabilize him when we get to him. But we need to keep pushing these things back so we can get to a place where we can camp.
Liched.
Yep, will do. Yep.
And you
I
can
will
go to
move-
the ally space, and as long as you move back. So
Yeah. I'm gonna move into my space and do I have anything? No, I don't really.
Taser punch.
Did they hit the creature?
yeah, Wyatt has hit them, and they've hit him.
And Claddock hit one of them with the torch as well.
Yeah.
There's a torch
Okay,
on the
in that
ground
case-
burning.
Hot. In that case, two of the dead and the one in front of me.
That is wisdom, right?
Oh, you totally don't have to get
Yep.
within hand range to do that.
Yeah, I just remembered. Too late now.
18 on the save.
Damn.
Bloody. Okay, I guess I attack of opportunity because I messed up.
Yes, from both of them.
Yeah.
Uh,
Bring it on!
Does 14 hit you?
No.
But the 17 probably does, right?
My AC is 17.
So I
That's
believe
it.
that does hit.
Yep.
For 4 damage.
Alright. Back to 17 points.
Reginald?
What's that like?
I wouldn't know. All right. Get back. I'll try to get the townsfolk to move back, and then I'll move forward and stab him with my short sword.
Even if you're standing over him, I'm going to move down and pull the townsfolk out of danger next turn, so don't worry.
Ah, yes. Let's just act like I planned this. I wanted them to use our reaction.
Okay, so you're attacking the first one?
I'm attacking whichever one looks like it's hurt more.
Okay.
At this point. And that's 18 to hit.
That will hit.
No ally within 5
That will
feet, sorry.
do. Yeah.
Oh, the townsfolk!
Actually, yeah, the townsfolk, technically.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought he was unconscious for some reason.
So that would be 7 points of damage total.
It does not drop it, but it definitely doesn't look good. It's got basically a split coming up its leg.
Okay.
We'll probably have to move, though, because you can't end on a teammate space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. All right, and I will. Guess I'll just have to move back.
Disengage. Oh, wait, no, they can't attack.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Actually, no, I can't.
Lich, you're
I can
beautiful.
disengage because I have my bonus action.
Turns out I'm a genius. I didn't even know that.
I can disengage anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Is Reginald done?
I am free to act.
I am done, yeah.
Claddock, you are free to act. It is your turn.
Okay. Claddock goes step, kind of shoulder the guy into the wall, being a little gentle to it, and just drives the his blade at the one that is hurt the worst.
Okay.
Please roll good. 12. Does 12 hit?
12 is their AC.
Oh, thank everything. Okay. That is 7, 8, 9, 10 damage with the sword.
Okay, you take that one out.
And with his bonus action, he is going to knock the other one back 10 feet away from him if it doesn't make a strength saving throw of 13.
It does make that save of 14.
Damn it. And then Claddock will move back 2. I can't actually access Claddock's token.
Okay. Go ahead and grab it.
Thank you.
Oh, so Wyatt's breathing heavily. I don't think I did it right. Something, and then
Did you knock it back?
I did not knock it back. I tried.
Oh, okay.
It did not work. Tiny men do good. Step back. Let professionals work.
I don't think a 5 hits you, as Wyatt's stomach explodes outwards, reminiscent of Lich throwing the flesh a moment ago.
Oh.
And a large plant claw scrapes towards Reginald.
I can't fix that.
A 5 does not hit me, no. I have AC 11 at this point.
The Fronlet does not like that.
Neither do I.
And let's roll if it... Okay. It didn't get hit by the reaction. And it goes to here. Liched.
Taser punch.
Okay.
You just saw like a vine-like clawed head drenched in blood and guts come out and try to attack your friend Reginald.
I try to look through the waterfall. Where's the island creature at?
You can't see through the waterfall.
It's fine. What we can't see can't kill us.
5, 10, 15, 20.
You can't move through the space of an enemy.
Yeah, he is no longer a friendly.
Oh. He is all the way down here on my screen.
No, the other one.
No.
Yeah,
This guy here
is now...
Oh.
Plant Wyatt.
Oh, sorry. Now I understand.
Yeah. Something burst from its stomach.
Okay.
A la aliens.
I was about to say like a
Zapping.
salad, but... Oh, it is like a salad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Zapping time, indeed.
And let's see if I can get an image up for y'all. Let me change layers real quick. I'm on objects and tokens. We'll see if it'll work.
Why did it have to be plants? And onto the head. Shocking grass.
There's Wyatt.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not looking
that's-
good at all.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's less than healthy.
So I'm grabbing the forehead and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
That's a 16.
That will hit him.
2 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And I shall move back.
Okay, so he's already used his reaction on the Fronlet, so he doesn't have his reaction.
Doesn't have a reaction anyway. Lightning went off.
Yeah. That's true.
Why does it
Reginald?
have to be plants?
I will roll my eyes. Stab.
Okay.
$10.
That does not hit him. The vine lurches his body to the side, the odd mass being hard to hit at.
And
Oh.
given the state Claddick is in, I will stay where I am.
Okay. Claddick, you're up.
All right, Claddick. He can't take reactions, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Claddick is going to attack it then.
Okay.
13 plus 5 for 18.
That will hit.
And 8 damage.
He's looking very bad.
And then Claddick will take a step back.
Okay.
To make room for Lich.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can you make him do a strength saving throw for me, actually, before? Because of the horns?
Okay. 13.
How much? 13?
Yeah.
That's what you needed. And then he'll step back.
Okay.
Because my DC is 13.
He lurches over, following your movement, sees Lich, and goes for an attack.
Bloody.
Oh, nice. Y'all got flanking on him. Chunky salsa.
I hate to ask, but he can get by me.
There's a 5-foot space.
Quite small.
You're
Yeah.
like 2 foot something. You can
I
probably-
think a 20 will hit you.
Yeah.
Yep, that will hit.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
Ooh, that's nasty. Alright. Cool.
Fronlet is hiding.
That pink crystal is dangerous.
It's dangerous if you pop them.
Fair enough.
You just touch everything.
He does.
Yeah.
Okay, let's...
No. Don't bloody touch me. No. And please, for the love of God.
Lightning
I
slap.
cast Tulip Dead again.
Okay.
Nope.
You got advantage on this one.
For Toll of the Dead? You
Oh,
wouldn't have.
sorry. Yeah, I was thinking you were using lightning.
16 is the save. So you don't think that works?
Nope.
Do you have... Okay. I'm going to say it's probably Reginald's turn.
Yeah.
That is a 14 to hit.
You got advantage.
Oh, right. I can roll twice. Do I get better? I do, 15.
And
All right.
And how would you like to kill this
Oh, thank
strange clawed plant creature?
Whew.
I'll stab my short sword into its back.
Okay.
And just kind of rip to the side.
Kind of like disemboweling where it's coming out of the bowels.
Yeah.
Claddick will help with the stomp.
Essentially
party.
ripping the plant creature out of the humanoid torso.
And you have escaped the Green Cauldron with your lives.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
Pretty sure we just killed Norbert.
good lord, that was epic. I love it.
Oh.
My character almost
It was
died like
pretty cool.
4 times. My
I
favorite
mean,
surprised you didn't.
there was that warning at the start of it. There are certain monsters you might not want to fight.
Yeah.
I
no.
don't know if anyone remembers that.
I-
The creature still had 569 hit points, the large one.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I mean, I figured, okay, I'll take a turn. I'll take the defensive stance. That'll make it harder for me to hit. I survived the first 2 attacks, and then that bite attack was just a nope. So I was trying to Gandalf while everyone ran, and then it did not work. But I'm glad I gathered that pink crystal powder.
Yeah. It definitely could have been more focused on battle, but I felt like if it'd been hibernating that long, it would have probably been really focused on eating.
Yeah.
And gone for some of the soft targets around that it could just grab on its turn and start munching.
Always poke the soft targets, yes.
Ooh.
I think my favorite thing from this one was Reginald fighting with the mushroom, and Claddock just bulldozes past him.
Yeah.
And the mushroom is gone afterwards.
That was fantastic.
Nice. Whoop, mushroom over the head. Let's go.
So I feel a little bad about not saving the guy in the water, and I feel a little bad about Wyatt, but I couldn't do anything to prevent either of those. So,
Yeah.
Theoretically, the other guy was savable, but that was very theoretically.
Yeah. So, hey, congratulations. Thank you all for joining us for this limited campaign. Oh, nice.
And,
Apparently
I
we
gotta
did
go.
better.
Oh.
Yeah, Honeycut, go ahead and run. Join us hopefully next week or the week after, where we will have like a recap of this, a teardown of the module, like what we liked, what we didn't like, and hopefully we'll be able to schedule some time with the creator to actually do an interview. This has been the bonus roll, the Green Cauldron adventure module.
Bye.
Hi, everyone. Hope y'all enjoyed my stream.
Goodbye.
All right. Hey, I forgot to tell them that they should follow us on Twitter at Bonus Roll, but they should follow us at Twitter on Bonus Roll. If you want something during this, please contact us within the next 24 hours. If you do not do so, prizes will be forfeit. Thank you for watching.